Hi, I'm Mike Johnson, the Vice President of Operations and Logistics for Akita Holdings. We manufacture the Airocide product. Today I'm going to demonstrate for you how easy it is to install a GCS unit on one of our walls. Inside each box you'll find a plug that corresponds to your country. Now remember, this unit can work in anything from 100 to 240 volt AC. So you let us know what plug you need for your country, we'll make sure we send you the proper cord set. You'll also find a mounting accessory kit. This will hold the screws, the nuts, and the anchors you need to install any of our units. Also, you have the operations manual. Be sure to read this from cover to cover. This will answer any questions that you have on how to install this. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the unit on the wall. First thing you want to do is you're going to want to remove the 4 outer screws from the GCS cover. After you've removed your 4 screws from the cover of your GCS unit, go ahead and open up the inlet side, grasp the cover, lift it from the I/O panel side, anchor it out, and pull the cover right off. Once you've removed the cover, now you're going to separate the chassis or base plate from the mounting plate. Again, it's just 4 simple screws. Now after I've removed the screws that hold the base plate to the mounting plate, you're going to go ahead and slide the mounting plate to the left, base plate to the right. Once the locking clips are clear of the cutout, then you can grab the chassis, tilt it up, separate it from the locking clips, pull it over the J-hooks, and you should be able to slide out the mounting plate. Now the mounting plate here will allow you to hang it in any orientation. You can hang it horizontally, vertically, or you can also do a ceiling mount. That's the good thing about the J-hooks here. Once you mount this thing up on the ceiling, the unit can actually hang from the J-hooks, which makes the installation a lot easier for you. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and install our mounting plate on our wall. Now the things you want to think about is you want to make sure that you've got at least 3 feet away from any obstructions on your wall, and then you want to make sure that you've got about 2 feet above your unit so that when you have to remove your lamps, come time for the annual lamp change, you don't run into any obstructions. Now you want to make sure that you talk to a licensed contractor or an engineer before you mount this thing on the wall. Just make sure that there isn't anything here that you're going to run into that's beyond your scope. Now I've already gone ahead and I've marked out where the studs are in this drywall, just utilizing a standard stud finder. Okay, now I'm going to take my mounting plate, hold it up on the wall, and I'm going to try to pick up the locations of the studs that I'd found earlier. I'm going to utilize a bubble level. And once I've got it level, I'm going to go ahead and mark my cutouts with a pencil. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my screws ready. If I have a blank empty spot back here like I do in this drywall spot, I'm going to go ahead and sink an anchor in there. Anchors are included in your kit. For these ones here that are right into the stud, we send 1.5" sheet metal screws, so we can either put them into wood or into a sheet metal. This probably has a metal stud back here, seeing that it's an office complex. Now I'm going to install this drywall anchor into the section of wall where I know there's not a stud located directly behind it. I'm using a 1/4" drill bit. Then I'm going to seat the anchor. Okay, now I've taken the washers, put them through the 1.5" sheet metal screws, and I'm going to affix the mounting plate to the wall. I'm going to locate the positions that I had before. Now we're going to go ahead and affix the base plate to the mounting plate. Grab the base plate from the left and right side, and then you're going to use the holes that are cut out for the J-hooks And you're going to mount the unit over the top. You're going to lift it up a little bit. Now that we have the base plate affixed to the mounting plate, we've gone over the J-hooks. We're going to slide the locking clips in place by moving the base plate to the left to lock it in. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and secure the base plate to the mounting plate. You'll see 4 tapered holes in place that allow you to secure the 2. Now I'll secure the screws on the bottom of the base plate. Now that we've secured the base plate to the mounting plate and the mounting plate is secure to the wall, it's time to put the cover on. Now, just the reverse of before, we're going to fix the cover to the left-hand side of the unit, angle it down towards the right, then we're going to come over to the inlet side, and we're going to secure the thumb screws. Now we're going to put the screws into the top of the cover. Now, as you secure the screws into the bottom of the cover, we're going to be careful not to over tighten them. I'm just using a hand screwdriver. You could use an electric drill if you'd like, but again, you just want to be careful so that you don't strip out the PEM nuts. Included with each unit is a power cord that's appropriate for your country. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this end of the power cord and plug it into the unit. That's just a plug-and-play system, like any laptop. And then I'm going to plug the other end into the power socket of the wall. Now all I have to do is turn the unit on. When we first turn the unit on, there is a DC power supply that comes on, and there's a little bit of a hum at the beginning, but that's completely normal. As you can see, all 4 lights will initially start up, then you'll have the power light on and the unit status light on, and those should be on all the time. And it's simple. That's all there is to it.